Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Orchard Farm here on Farming Simulator 17. So today we're pretty much carrying on with the rest of the odd jobs we got left for the beginning of the map. So as you guys know, when you start up a map, you're pretty much forced to do certain things. So we're on the last stages of that now, and then we could hopefully start getting the map into a position that we like. I'll just show you what's going on here. We have the EVGA truck here with the flatbed trailer. As you can see, we've got some pallets loaded up onto this with some liquid fertilizers. Now, a lot of people didn't like it in the last video because I said I was going to be using a fifth wheel lorry for all of my like trailer work, and then I put it on the back of a dolly on the back of the fence. That was purely to save on wages, but don't worry, we do have the EVGA here today. We've got the Fent here with our brand new Landquip sprayer system there, which is what we're going to be using today. We're not going to be using it, we're going to be setting up for a hired worker to use, but we need to fill it up and all that good stuff first. Here we have the Ford TW25. That is literally, ignore this. The only reason he's here is because he was, if I just jump on this wall, he was cultivating this field here. So he's finished, luckily as we were leaving the store, so we've let him join the convoy. So with that said, we're going to jump in to the truck. And that was the wrong button, I've been playing too much GTA. There we go. Nice truck. I think you guys would agree, it's a nice truck in here. Right, it's already turned on, so what we need to do now is start taking this back to the yards. I hope you guys are well. Welcome back. So the multiplayer server, glad that's back on. I hope you guys enjoy that. I will be on that quite a lot actually. Something went on with it the time of recording this, which is Tuesday. No, yeah, Tuesday morning. I'm recording now, and I just checked the server before I started recording, and there was something wrong with it. Not sure what it was. It was turned off, even though I did turn it off. So I have fixed it. Also, I've managed to fix the drive control mod, because a lot of people didn't really like the drive control mod, because there were certain things in there that we couldn't turn off. Thanks to Nitrado, we can now turn it off. Right, let's go ahead and stop at the end of here a minute. Go, 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 go. Hopefully the tractors stay quite close to us so they don't get stuck there. This is a really nice truck. I feel like the dashboard is a little bit mistextured. Look, it looks a little bit too light grey, but I don't know, it's like it's got a layer on top of it or something, like some cling film, but it still looks good either way. Really nice truck this is. And this is off the mod tub, this truck actually. Alright, so we'll go, I always forget the way, but we will find a way back today. So we're going across the roundabout, straight across the roundabout. Past the caravan park, we'll stop here at the roundabout. So someone left a, actually it was Mark, make sure you can check out Mark's channel guys. He left a comment in my previous video, well, a couple of previous videos ago, saying you could tell the people that drive in real life because they always stop at junctions even when there's no traffic there, and I didn't even notice myself doing it, but now he said it, I do notice it. So even if I know there's no traffic, like traffic splines, which is what makes the traffic move on this game, even if I know there's none on that, ooh, hello. Yeah, even if I know there's none on that road, I still stop, which is just a habit. It's what happens when you drive in real life. You just find yourself stopping at junctions and double checking and all that good stuff, especially with trucks like this. Right. Come around here slow. Although I know we can make it around these corners, I'm trying to compensate for the tractors as well because, well, actually, is this? Yeah, this is the way. I've remembered the way this time. So we're going up past the church here. Hopefully we won't get lost this time because in the last video we got horrifically lost and I had to cut out the video, but we're all good today. So we'll head up here. Now I'm planning something quite special now. It's only for people that are old enough to view that content, but I'm planning on launching my own channel, but stay tuned for that. I'm not going to go into too much details now, and I'm planning on playing some GTA. So I'm going to guess, there's a stop sign here, I'm going to guess by the dirt markings on the road, this is where we came from. So we're going to go back up this way. There we go. Hopefully the tractors are still somewhat following us. I'm pretty sure at least one of them would have got stuck by now. Why are we only getting 30 FPS? And we're back up to 60. Brilliant. Not sure what that was. I think it's fraps. Sometimes I still use fraps because it's just easy. And I think it has some effect on the performance of the game. We're back at the yard now. Let's go ahead and swing around wide. The trailer's not that long, so we don't have to go too wide. There we go. And we are back at the yard. So what we're going to do now is get the fertilizer pallets loaded, unloaded, and then loaded up onto the actual sprayer themselves. We'll get a hired worker off doing that. Because I find spraying quite boring. No offense to anyone that enjoys it. I just don't really enjoy spraying all that much. Alright, let's go ahead and stop the truck here. I can hear a tractor, which is a good sign. I think one of them is behind us. There's the Fent. Did the Ford make it? That is the question. Any side of a Ford? No, I think the Ford's lost. Oh, no, here he is. Wiggling down the road. You see him wiggling? There's the Ford. Here he comes. She comes. Does that go? There's a go. Here she comes. Here she is. So we all made it in one piece, which is good. Right, let's go ahead and get that off. Follow me and get the Ford stop following us here. Now what we need to do first of all is, obviously this is our loader, so we need to get the sprayers disconnected first of all. So we're going to go ahead and drop this one here. See if we can lower that down. Yes, we can. Cool. Get that turned off. Swing the fent around like so. And what should we do? We'll get this... Oh no, we'll put it behind it. Right, there we go. We'll get that lower down. Doesn't actually lower, which is a shame. But there we go. We'll just drop that down. Get her into reverse. I don't think you can see the wheel panel that well. There we go. That's much better view. Right. So we need to... Oh, head tracking didn't like that. So we need to get these straps off. Now, I did just realise I forgot the weight, which is a shame because we really do need a weight to get these off. I tried loading them up without the weight, and it didn't go well. You might have even seen the weight at the start of the video on the floor. I forgot to pick it up. We had no room for it, unfortunately. I did want to put it on the front of the Ford, but as you can see, there's no 3-point at the front for a weight, which is a shame. What should we do with that? I think we still need to cultivate some field, so I'll leave it there for now. The class is ready to carry on ploughing. Sure, we might have to do some spraying today. Bear with me. Okay, yeah, slight change of plan. We are actually going to be spraying ourselves today. So, seeing as we have to do it ourselves, I've decided we are actually going to use the class. We'll get this pin lifted off of here, like so. So yeah, we're going to use the class. It's my, it's the big boss tractor, basically, of this farm. So we'll use that. We'll get the Ford put away in a minute. You can see the New Holland over there is waiting to be refilled with seeds. I think we've got a few bags left over in that corner there, as you can see. Got a few bags of seeds left, so we'll get that filled up at some point. Now, how are we going to be able to do this? That is the question. What we're going to do, actually, is remove the kingpin from this trailer here. We'll get the feet lifted down. Right, we'll get this out of the way a minute, actually. That was turned around. Right, yeah, we'll just swing this around like that. Instant turning. I love cab over trucks. I've been playing so much ATS that now when I get into like a European cab over style truck, it just seems really instantly that it turns. Right. So I'm going to have to do this a bodge job way. Now, some people may say it's unsafe, but we haven't got another choice at the moment unless we go back to the store, which is... I don't really want to do because we're recording, which is a bit boring for you guys. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to assist this pallet by dropping it on the floor. We might even be able to load it up from the trailer, but we'll give this a go. We'll rotate the camera around. So yeah, we're basically going to assist it as it falls onto the ground, which doesn't make sense. Bear with me, I know what I mean. I know what I mean. So if we scrape it off the trailer here... What is wrong with this? Why won't this pick up? Right, I'm not sure what's going on with this. It's been a little bit weird. We're going to go ahead and drop this on the ground here. Like so. So I just tried to pick this up, and I updated the... What is this? This is the CSE pack. I updated this last night, and it would appear that it's got rid of the collisions on this pallet fork. It looks like it's only automatic now, which is... I don't know if I like that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe you guys can tell me, but... Yeah, I just tried to pick up the pallet fork manually, because I actually loaded this trailer last night. And it won't let me pick it up, which is a shame. I'm not sure what's going on. So if you guys know, please let me know, because there is no collisions whatsoever. Let's go ahead and get that open. We're going to go ahead and close this, actually. Like so. Turn the IC off, and we'll jump out. Get that closed. Awesome. So yeah, we're jumping into the class today. Let's go ahead and... Is there any outside trigger? No, there's not. Cool. But we'll get it booted up. Wait for the computers and stuff to come on. We're going to be using GPS today, so we can be more efficient with the spray. There we go. Right, let's go ahead and swing the front round first. We'll pick up the front tank. Like so. It's got a bad turning circle, this class. Hopefully they're not like that in real life. Maybe somebody in here who actually uses class, they can tell me, because I have no idea. But really bad turning circle on this particular mod, that's for sure. Right, get that back into reverse. Swing around. Now I need to pick up the actual sprayer itself, so hopefully we can do this without head tracking freaking out. Right. Beep, beep, beep. Pretty sure I just saw an Amazon logo on this Landquip. Pretty sure I just seen one. Right, there we go. Put her into forward, and we'll get the tanks filled up first of all. So hopefully the hose pipe will reach. Nope, apparently not. There we go, that's more like it. So yeah, we're filling up this front tank first of all. I'm not sure how much is in each of these pallets, but it seems to be filling up the front tank at least, which is good. In fact, I think we, yeah, it looks like we've got a whole load. I thought it was going to be one load per tank, but it looks like we've got it in properly. Right, we'll reverse the back up into the pallets now, and we'll make a start on these. Let's select the back one. There we go. So now they've combined themselves. Are we going to be able to get it out of this one tank? That's the question. No, just a little bit under, which is a shame. Right, we'll back up into this next tank here. Maybe the hose pipe would have reached off the trailer the whole time anyway. Yeah, it did. That's awkward. So there we go. We've got our first load of liquid fertilizer here. I'm not sure what this is inside the tank. Maybe you guys can tell me what the actual chemicals are inside of here. Probably, I think it's nitrogen or something, but like I said, I don't know. Right, so what is the shape of this field? Let's have a look here. So we are in field number 6, so it looks like we want to go north to be the most efficient as we can. Right, let's go ahead and reset this. I think this map has multi-terrain angle, you know. Oh no, it's 45 degree. There we go, that's more like it. So what is the working width of this spray? I want to be precise. So it is 15 meters, so we want to go about 14.9. It's actually give us the exact number, which is new. It doesn't usually do that. Come on, just give me 0.9. No, you're doing too much. There we go, 14.9. Right, I do actually want to get out real quick and have a look at something. We need the flashlight if we've got one. Oh, this truck doesn't have IC. Forgot that. Tractor even. Okay, okay. It looks like the grass goes all the way up to the hedge, which is okay. Like the actual field itself. So that's not an issue. We'll just keep the GPS line on like that. I'm going to bring it in a little bit, purely because the outside tends to die anyway, with the lack of sun from the bush and the bugs and stuff, the slugs eating it. So the main issue, or the main reason, sorry, is because I don't want to get stuck in a tree. So we'll quickly get this rear sprayer unfolded here. I'll let you guys see what's happening. Oh, beautiful setup. By the way, this was reskinned by Nathan6930, I think I got this sprayer off. I think he sent it to me in Discord. It looks like we are done here, so let's go ahead and see if we can actually lower the back. Oh, it was already lowered. It was already lowered. That's awkward. Now, can we get it lowered even more? Yes, we can. Not that low. We don't want to go that low. It hit the ground then. Right, get her into forwards. We'll turn her on, and we are away. So let's get that cruise control on. So I hope you guys go once again. I know I've already said that, but I hope you guys are well. I'm trying to push out videos as much as I can. I've been very busy lately, and I know most of you guys have been as well. So if you are still in school and you're watching this, hopefully, hope your exams go well. If you're doing exams, or if you're in higher education, with like college or university, hope your dissertations and stuff are going well. And if you're older, which is apparently most people are, according to my YouTube demographics, hope work's going okay, basically. Mine's been busy, so I've tried to put out as much videos as I can. And I've also been planning the relaunch of my second channel, as I briefly mentioned earlier, but I'm not going to go into too much details on the Simulate channel, because they're going to be very different channels. Let's go ahead to the end of here. We're probably going to have to do a headland. So we'll get the rear sprayer turned off here. Go into our next pass. We need to go about 15 meters. But what we're going to do is, whilst we're here, we'll do the headland first. Somebody told me this. I think it was on the Sandy Bay series, saying to do the headland first, because then you don't have to go up as far to the edge, and then you actually end up saving spray in the long run, so you use less, basically, which makes sense. I know what I meant. Some people do the headland last, some people do it first. So I always used to do it last, as you do it in your seeding or something. My phone won't shut up, bear with me. That is Landy Kid and Rainbow Dave that keep messaging me. We're in a group chat. But yeah, I used to do the headland last, as you do with like the seed drills and stuff, but someone pointed out like a little example on one of my videos, and it made sense ever since. So ever since then, I've been doing the headland first, because yeah, you don't use as much basically. So now we're only going to that line, the red line, as opposed to all the way up to the hedge line. So yeah, that's the reason for that. Now we don't actually have GPS going down this side of the field. I'm not willing to manually rotate it. In fact, we're going to hit that tree, aren't we? So let's go ahead and back up a little bit here. Go around the tree. Get the sprayer back on. And we'll head down here now. So this is probably the most uneven side, like the most wonky side we have. Now, are we actually in the hedge? No, we're actually okay. We're doing okay. This isn't as long as I thought it was, which is kind of a good thing, because it means we're not in the hedge or anything. Let's go around here. Start Brody knob. I'm going to get a new Brody knob. I've decided. This one here needs to go after years of being on the channel. Well, not years. Channel's not that old. But after like a year of being on the channel, I've decided that it's time for the Brody knob to go. It's safe to say it's done well. It was only £10 and it's still really solid. It's just a bit squeaky. That's been since day one. It's not because it's breaking. Ever since I bought it, it's been squeaky. So I'm going to probably get a more expensive one this time that's probably got bearings inside as opposed to just a bolt with a bit of plastic around it. Is that another entrance to the field? It is. There's another entrance to the field there. That's interesting. That might be a potential shortcut. So actually, one thing I do want to talk about, guys, whilst we are here, is Sandy Bay. I've had a lot of questions lately about Sandy Bay. Has it stopped or something? No, it's not stopped. We're just on a bit of a break from Sandy Bay. Not because I'm bored, but because everything is growing on Sandy Bay. Now, of course, we're using Seasons mod, so it's super duper realistic, which means I have to keep going back and fertilizing, which I don't want to do fertilizing, like 4 fertilizing videos in a row, because I think that'll be quite boring for you guys to watch. So instead, I'm just doing it off camera, and then once everything's grown, we'll go back to Sandy Bay as soon as possible. We're really, really still enjoying that series, and looking forward to carrying that on. It's just like I said, I don't want to keep doing fertilizing videos. We're just waiting for it to grow now. Most of it's scooping up manure. In fact, I might do another update. I know we've recently done manure on that, but I might do one more video of that. Because every day, basically, on Sandy Bay, I tend to go on for like 10 minutes. I'll clean out the cows, feed the cows, scoop up some manure, put it into the manure spreader, and go spray the fields. Because obviously I haven't got enough in the actual manure pit to do a field in one go. I probably should be hoarding the manure instead of using it straight away, but I like to use it while it's fresh. So that's the plan, basically. That's what I've been doing off camera. So I'll do one more little update video for the people that don't end up watching this, and then hopefully it will be the actual harvest season on Sandy Bay. Now there is something something has happened on Sandy Bay, which I actually need to address in the video. We had some contractors come in and plant some carrots, but don't worry, we'll talk about that in the actual Sandy Bay video itself. Now, I think this is the last pass along here. Now we can actually get on with the last bit of the headland, and then I think we can crack on with doing our lengths now. Make sure we're actually doing okay. Looks like we've not hit anything this whole way around, which is pretty good. Nice little setup we've got though. I really do enjoy the class. Now, I did get asked a few times as well, why don't I ever use class? And that's purely because the mods that were out at the time weren't very good. Like, the actual tractor looked fantastic, but I always found the interiors of the class mods aren't that great. But then this one is from FS15, which is amazing. I love this one. Really good interior on this. So I jumped on the opportunity to use this. This is where is it? For the people that haven't seen it before, this is the 950 Axion. So usually I go with Arions, but like I said, we don't actually have any good ones yet. Well, the interiors seem to be pretty shabby, but this one's got all working gauges and stuff, which I absolutely love. How are we doing for field level here? Well, it looks like we've still got 80%, so it's going quite efficiently. Now, where's the entrance to the field? Oh, it's just around this corner here. So the yard sort of sticks out into the field, and then there's the gate that we started at. So then we can make a start on our lengths. I don't know why we keep getting bad FPS drops. I've actually left the FPS counter up in the top. I don't know if you guys can see it on video. It might not come out on recording, but we're getting 30, but it keeps jumping from 60 to 30, 60 to 30. I'm not sure what's going on there. Right, let's go ahead and get this turned off whilst we recalibrate the GPS system. So we're going to go to that. Actually, what we're going to do is, I think it was like there we started, wasn't it? So we're going to back up a little bit. And we'll jump into our first pass. Now, you may be wondering why I'm fertilizing the grass. This is actually fertilizable grass. It's the actual grass field type. It's just because we're doing a lot of silage in this Let's Play. Of course, we need to let the grass grow first of all. But once it's grown, we should have quite a good little silage session here on Orchard Farm. Right. Bear with me a minute, guys. I'm just going to check the console. I have to change it because my real name's in the console, but just let me check the console real quick. Okay, so there's no errors in the console, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. It might just be something to do with the map, I don't know. I do actually have a new version. This is actually the new version that I'm playing on now. I forgot that. So Dusty Dave, the creator or the converter of this map, has sent me an updated version, which is cool. Not sure what the differences are. I think it's just mainly like bug fixes and error fixes and stuff. So as you can see, we did the headland first, now we only have to go to here. You can kind of see it on the ground. I don't know if it's coming out on camera. It gets darker, like the ground textures get darker. And that's all we have to go up to, which is pretty cool. Do some in third person so you guys can see. I've had a lot of requests lately for third person in my comment section. Right, okay, everybody, so we have pretty much done half the field, well, just under half. We've done about a quarter, actually, which is not half, but we've done all the complicated bits. It's pretty straightforward from here on out. So what we're going to do real quick is I've just had a plan or an idea which is going to make it a little bit different. So we're just going to go ahead and get up the end of here. We'll get the sprayer off like that. And let's go back into the cab a minute. What we want to do is find our next pass, but we're not going to do our next pass yet. I'm actually going to jump into the New Holland. We'll take it to a field that needs... Shut up, sporty knob. We'll take it down to a field that needs seeding, and we'll probably get some seeding going on down there. So we're not going to be doing it ourselves, but we'll get the course placed up, or even the hide worker, depending on which works better. So let's just get this on a minute so we can actually make a start on the pass itself, so we know exactly where we are. There. So as you can see, we're not actually nowhere near done. I thought I was a bit more done than this, but we've got the outside done at least, and this little complicated bit in the corner with the tree and the corners and stuff. So it's pretty straightforward from now. There is another tree over there, but that's not going to be an issue. So like I said, what we want to do is get the tractor off right now, and we'll run over to the New Holland, and we'll drive it down to the field next to the shop that I showed you earlier that the Ford only just came out of, and we'll get some crops planted into there. Now I'm not sure what we're going to plant just yet. In fact, we need to move this forward. I forgot it was here. So we'll quickly jump into a reverser out the way a minute. Yeah, we'll just leave her here for now. There we go. Why have you got your diff locks and stuff on? There we go. So yeah, we'll jump into the New Holland and we'll take it down to that field that I showed you a minute ago. There's no outside I see. Oh, this thing is loud. Right. So we got wheat at the moment. We do not want wheat because we've just planted wheat in field number 4, I think 14 or something like that. We've planted one in front of us. We might go for canola, you know, because it's probably going to be the cheapest crop to plant. Because it's quite far away, this field, we won't have to send a baler over there. We won't have to send the transport truck over there. But just in case, what else do we have? We've got soybeans, of course. We've got oilseed radish. We've got grass, and that's it. No special crops on this map. And personally, I won't add my own until the map's released because I might get an update and it will be pointless, basically. Soybeans? Soybeans or canola? So, we're going to go with canola. I find it's the crop you have to pay less maintenance to. So we're going to go with the canola. We've got no canola on the map at the moment. Most of it is a cereal crop. So let's go ahead and indicate down here. Indicate. There we go. I think we've got a problem with the electronics in this tractor. Let's go down this way. Now, we probably should have our beacons on. We'll sort that out when we get around the corner. In fact, does this tractor even have beacons? Yes, it does. There we go, we'll get them on. Awesome. So yeah, I've decided, we made up our mind, we're going to go with canola now. And like I said, so now we won't have to send a baler down there, we won't have to send a transport truck down there, we won't have to send a loader down there. We should cut back on wages and fuel costs and everything. We're trying to do this as a business. As you can see, we're not the richest farm in the world. We've got £72,000, but we haven't yet bought any basically in the harvesting season, as you guys know, it's quite expensive. We're gonna have to pay for wages for a harvester, for carting, all that good stuff. So our money will dramatically drop at that point. Do we have a trailer? I can't remember if I bought a trailer. Yes, we do. We have the... not Stuart. Can't remember what trailer we've got. Not Marston. I think it's the Marston trailer that we have on this map. The one by Bullet Bill. Let's see if we can beat this car out of here. I was first. Awesome. So I do love driving down this map for some reason. Usually I don't like driving down maps, but there's something about this map that I really love. I think it's just like the road layout and stuff, and like now we've got roundabouts and all that good stuff. I do enjoy Thornton Farm as well, and also Sandy Bay. But yeah, I don't tend to like driving around maps basically. There we go. Pretty much there. I need to remember where the entrance to the field is. I think it's a little bit closer than I think. I think the gate just pops out of nowhere basically. Move out of the way, truck. The gate is around here somewhere, so I'm basically looking at the side. I wonder what's going on there. It's my reflection. back of the window of that pickup just went crazy. Yeah, we're looking for an entrance to the field. I think it's right here. Yes, it is. Cool. So we'll quickly get our hazard lights on here. Do we have IC? Yes, we do. Let's get that up. Let's get that up. So there we go. This field is now ready to go. There's a bit of traffic behind us or coming up to us, so lucky they haven't had to wait too long. Is this window open? That's the mud guards. We'll get that turned off. Get those off. And we're pretty much ready to go now. So, I'm not actually that experienced with AI vehicle extension, but we'll give it a go together. I get a lot of questions about stuff like this, so I'm actually going to leave this in the video. I don't usually do it. So, what you want to do is... Adaptive helper is on. Not sure what that means. Active side, left. AI vehicle circle. That basically means it goes around in circles instead of lengths, I believe. Manual steering. Weight during unload. That's for harvesters, obviously. Width offset. Turn modes, straight reverse. So this is your different turn modes. You've got straight reverse. O-shape turn. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's... Obviously, you turn at 8. Figure 8 turn and straight reverse. And we want the straight reverse. Why not? We want to do a headland. I think that is the smallest we can go with the headland. Yes, it is. Cool. Show vehicle extension info. I've got that turned off. Show trace on. Pause off. I don't know what that means. Connected field only. I think that's to stop your hard worker going off into another field. And then collision check. Oh, I'm going to turn that on. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do here is get our beacon lights off. Get her into the field a minute. Because I want to go and close this gate. There we go. Right, we'll get this unfolded now. Why is the hatch open? I'm going to get that closed with it. There we go. Now we should, theoretically, be able to press H. And it will do like a little detection thing. And then it should proceed to do a headland. Should be in the keyword. You going to do it? We'll leave it for a while. We'll see if we'll see how she gets on. It's a woman. We'll see how she gets on. We might get bad FPS while this is happening. It's just a thing, unfortunately, with AI vehicle extension. Right, so we're back in the class now. Let's go ahead and get it turned back on. Get GPS back on, and we'll turn the actual sprayer. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Get the sprayer back on, and we're away again. We probably don't need that much information with the GPS. We'll get the mini one turned on. So there we go. Things are coming along nicely here on the farm now. We've finally get it up and running and all that good stuff. We just need to finish this field. So this hopefully is going to be ready before the cereal. I say that because we're using seasons mode. In fact, if I do Alt-M, we can see exactly when things are done. So right at the beginning of the year, as you can see here. We are the red line, which is the current day. I don't think that's right. Is it right? I don't know. But the green is when we can plant, and the yellow is when we can harvest. So we're doing... what was that? That was canola. So yeah, everything's basically in check right now, apart from... Oh, we could have done soybeans anyway, so good job we didn't choose soybeans. Why can I not get rid of this? And we've gone massively off course here. Dang it. Why did GPS turn off when we were doing that? That's not meant to happen. Let's get GPS back on a minute. How far off did we go? Quite badly, actually. It would appear that the seasons menu actually deactivated the GPS, which is strange. Right, I think we need to go to about here-ish. We'll do it from here. Whatever. There we go. That one. Where's diff locks on? Get the sprayer back on. And we're away again. So yeah, I'm not sure why that happened. But there we go. But anyway, I think we're going to call it quits here. I know we've not done much this episode, but we're just trying to get all the starting stuff out the way, basically. So we should hopefully be in a position soon where we can start doing our own thing in silage. I don't actually know what the silage clamp is on this map, actually. I just need to go look for that. I remember it was indoors, but I can't remember what yard it was at, so I'm going to look into that. So thank you very much for joining me in this episode. If you did enjoy it, please tap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.